Fox News, many of their pundits have came out to say that Joe Biden is the president-elect. To their credit, and a lot of people are, and Fox actually are pushing back on these ideas that there was voter fraud. And, for once, they're showing some integrity on that side of the media. But, of course, everyone didn't get the memo at Fox because Fox contributor Mark Levin basically is not only pushing the false narrative of fraud, but he is also basically projecting what Donald Trump is doing on Joe Biden. And I think this is really ridiculous. I could not believe it when I saw it. I actually saw it. I was watching another video and I seen this and I was so flabbergasted that I had to cover it. So, roll the tape.
Who is now claiming to be the president-elect and that he serves in the office of the president-elect, who's undermining our constitutional system and is sounding very much like a dictator, is Joe Biden. We have one president at a time. One president at a time. Donald Trump is president in his first term for the next 2 months. And then we have people like Obama, and he's not the only one, Republicans too, making pronouncements that there is no fraud. These are men and women who have no idea what they're talking about. And then they claim that this president is undermining the Constitution when they sat still for 4 years as the media and the Democrats were trying to destroy this presidency, attacking the people who elected him, and undermining the integrity of our democratic system.
Joe Biden is a dictator who's undermining the integrity of our political system. Really? Really? So, Joe Biden lost 223 electoral votes to 306. Joe Biden is in the White House refusing to come outside and concede. Joe Biden is pushing the narrative that voter fraud is why he lost. Wait. Wait. That was Donald Trump? Oh my God. Donald Trump, I'm so sorry. I must have got the two confused. Mark, you must have got the two confused because Donald Trump is the one who's acting like a dictator here, not Joe Biden. And then he takes a shot at Obama, and then you have people like Obama coming out and saying that there was no voter fraud, and Republicans too, which I'm assuming he's talking about people like John Kasich, who've basically been on the neoliberal media world tour on CNN and things like that, and maybe people like Rick Santorum coming out and saying, oh, these people are Republicans too, saying that there was no voter fraud. They don't know what they're talking about. No, Mark, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about at all. So, the general consensus, the FBI, the CIA, even people in Trump's own campaign have said this is the most secure election that we've ever had. There was no voter fraud on a mass scale. Voter fraud is not a thing. And to make matters worse, Republicans have actually tried to throw out people's votes and say, oh, these people are dead. They shouldn't be voting. And then media outlets went to the doors and knocked on these people's doors, and they're alive. How stupid do you look? How stupid do you look? Look, he's got to be, I'm sorry, he's got to be either the biggest Trump sycophant or one of the stupidest people on earth to believe anything that he just said out of his mouth. This is ridiculous. I don't understand how people could be such a sycophant for a president. Once upon a time, a president gets elected from your party. You either like him a lot or you don't like him a lot. You get over it. The next one comes in. And you repeat the process every 4 to 8 years. This gentleman right here is a quintessential example of what, psychologists call projection. Is when basically the things that you're doing or the things that the people you support are doing, you project it off on the other people. Like, basically, hey, Trump is trying to steal an election. No, he's not. Joe Biden is trying to steal an election. This is, quite frankly, this is childish and ridiculous. And you know what? I don't know how stupid he is, to be honest, because he even admitted himself. He said Donald Trump's got 2 more months of presidency. Even he knows that Donald Trump will not be in office. So, this is a joke. This is a game. He's either intentionally misleading his followers, which is what a lot of media does, it wouldn't surprise me, or he's just fucking stupid. I don't really know which one, but this is unprecedented. Never before in our country's history has the media so fervently and so diligently tried to undermine the process of a democratic election. This is dangerous for democracy. This is partisan. This is utterly ridiculous. In a time that we're supposed to be coming together, this is what people do. Well, I got news for you. The American country is not coming together anytime soon. The dividing lines are not just drawn out now. They will continue to be drawn, and people will continue to become more and more partisan. And just like the civil war we're having in the media, and on Twitter, these things will eventually bubble over into real life. And guys, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh my God, there's going to be a second civil war. I'm so afraid. But to be honest, those people might be right, man. Because with idiots like this running around saying these things and these sycophants just kissing the ground Trump walks on and, basically washing his ass for him every day in the form of partisan media, this country's not healing anytime soon. And if it does go up in smoke, you can blame people like this piece of shit for going on TV and lying to the American people. And I think it's ridiculous. I think it's disgusting. And it needs to stop. And someone needs to call it out, And yeah, me with my, 20 subscribers or whatever. Yeah, no, mainstream media needs to call this out. It needs to put these people on blast. People, if you work at Fox, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Put your colleagues on blast for this. Do the right thing, because this is ridiculous. This is nonsense. And this is quite frankly harmful to the country as a whole, no matter what side of the aisle you may be on.